These are cheap CS2 skins that look expensive, but as I said, are actually cheap. And for this video I set a max budget of $30 per skin, but don't worry, most skins are way under this budget. And we're starting off with the M4A4 Polysoup, and this one really reminds me of the Fade skin, which is very expensive. It also shines and changes colors when moving around, so overall it looks like an expensive skin, but the minimum wear is only $13. Next up, the AK The Outsiders, and no one can convince me that this doesn't exactly resemble the AK Fire Serpent. Obviously the artwork is different, but the colors are so similar and the price difference is huge, as the Fire Serpent is almost $800 in field tested and this one in the same condition is only $15. Next up, the Desert Eagle Light Rail, which kinda reminds me of the Blaze. The colors are similar, but this one has this metallic effect. Overall it looks way more expensive than it actually is, because it quite literally only costs $1.5 in minimum wear. This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to SkinsMonkey is in the description. And then the Bison Judgment of Anubis, which doesn't really resemble any expensive skin in specific, but it does look a bit premium and you can get the minimum wear version for just $5. The Dual Berettas Hydra Strike is an amazing skin in my opinion. It is low-key the best one in the entire game for the duelists, and the price, well, this is only $3 in minimum wear, which is crazy good if you ask me. And then we have the M4 Nightmare, and this one is still one of the best budget M4s, and this one specifically really reminds me of the Icarus Fell, which is super expensive for like $500 in factory new, and the cool thing is that you can get this one for just $20 in minimum wear. And then we have the Scout Rapid Transit, and yeah, you cannot convince me that this doesn't look premium. It is so clean and it's like a print stream version of the Scout, except without the insane price tag, as this one in factory new is only $5. Next up, the M4A4 Dragon King, which is another one that looks expensive, but it's actually very affordable. It reminds me of the Howl, but of course with different colors. The Howl is like 6k in factory new though, and this one in minimum wear is $15. And then the Revolver Tango, which is a personal favorite of mine. It looks amazing and this might be an unpopular opinion, but it reminds me of the Wild Lotus in terms of design, but the factory new is quite literally only 70 cents. Next up, the M4 Mecha Industries, and you all know what I'm going to say here. This is quite literally the more affordable version of the M4 print stream. That one costs around $200 in field tested, but you can get this one in the same condition for about $27. And then the Glock Umbro Rabbit, which doesn't really remind me of any expensive skin in specific. If you know one, comment below, but either way it is a great skin that looks expensive. However, the factory new is only $2. And then the All Black Nile, which is such an easy one. It is so similar to the Graphite, except of course it's much cheaper. The Graphite right now costs about $140 in minimum wear, and this one is quite literally only $3.8 in the same condition. And then the M4 Black Lotus, which is a skin that doesn't really have an expensive version, but that's also good as it's the only purple M4 in the game, and purple skins in general are very expensive. However, this one in field tested is only $9.7. And then we have the Og Flick Flock, which is my play skin, but if this skin was in an old collection, it would be insane expensive. I'm 100% sure about it. It is unique and great looking, and the minimum wear is only $6. And then we have the USP Jawbreaker, which is another one that needs no introduction. The artwork is amazing. Once again, if this was from an old collection, it would be crazy expensive, but because it's recent, the minimum wear is $11.4. And then the Op Aphoris, and this one is going to be an unpopular opinion, but this one reminds me of the Medusa, except the Aphoris is much better. And if you look at the price between them, it's absolutely insane. The Medusa costs 2.5k in minimum wear, and this one in the same condition is just $6.5. Go to the comments and tell me what other cheap skins remind you of expensive ones, and that is it. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.